Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Oblong Polka Dots and my name is Kerr. And on this channel we talk about makeup, skincare, and beauty. So if that's something you're into, you've come to the right place. Hola a todos. Bienvenidos a mi canal Oblong Polka Dots. Me llamo Kerr y en este canal hablamos de maquillaje, cuidado de piel y belleza. Entonces, si eso es algo que te gusta, has venido al lugar correcto. I am not sure what happened. No sé qué pasó. But I didn't film for like, I don't know, 3 days maybe? Something like that. So we need to get back on track. So let's see. What do I have here for you guys? I have a perfume tray. This is everything on the tray for the week. This is for Sunday, and this video is going up after Sunday, but I have been wearing these. There are at least 3 of my favorite fragrances here, and there's only 5 fragrances, so let's start at the beginning, shall we? Oh, let's begin with this one. So this is from Nishane, I believe is how you're supposed to pronounce it. I've been saying Nishane, but I believe that this brand is from Turkey, and I'm pretty sure that it's pronounced Nishane. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong. But this is Nishane 100 Silent Ways, and the top note is tuberose, peach, mandarin orange. Middle is gardenia, jasmine, orris. Base is vanilla, sandalwood, vetiver. And then the main accords are white floral, vanilla, powdery, woody, tuberose, fruity, sweet, iris, animalic, and citrus. I wore this perfume when I got married to signify all the ways I love my husband. So, you know, we love people out loud, right? We say all the time, oh, I love this about you, I love that about you. But we also love people in silent ways. So I wore this to signify the many silent ways that I love my husband. And it's beautiful. This is not a silent fragrance. This fragrance is distinct. You will know it when you smell it for sure. I don't have anything in my collection that smells quite like it. I have other fragrances that have similar notes in it, but this one smells like history. This one smells like nostalgia. This one smells like long, long love. Oh, it smells amazing. This smells like what you would think a love story would smell like. A real love story with 2 people that have gone through so many things together, and they're still together and they hold on to each other really tight. So yeah, this is a beautiful fragrance. If you have a chance to get a sample, you should grab it. I don't reach for this very often for a couple of reasons. One, I don't want my bottle to run out because like I said, this is what I wore when I got married. And then also, this is super expensive. Yeah, this is one of those deals. So I try to only spray it a little bit here and there. And again, this is Nishane 100 Silent Ways. Ooh, I forgot to show you something. If you look at the inside of the bottle, do you see the rider? Okay, I had to share that with you. This is very substantial. It looks small, but this thing is heavy. It's definitely like maybe 8 ounces. It's pretty heavy. Okay, so the next one we're going to talk about is, Al-Rehab Crown Perfumes Choco Musk. It's an eau de parfum. This is a new purchase right here. All the girlies on YouTube have been talking about this. Apparently they talk about it on the TikToks. I don't have TikTok. But this is what it looks like. You've seen this before for sure. And this is the lid. It's an unusual shape. That's why I'm showing it to you. And then let's see. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so let's talk about this really quick. We're going to get into the notes first, and then I'll tell you what I did with this. So again, this is Al-Rehab Crown Perfumes Choco Musk. It's an eau de parfum. Notes are vanilla, milk chocolate, white musk, cinnamon, spicy notes, amber, sandalwood, myrrh, and rose. They don't do top, middle, base notes when they're describing this, by the way. Main accords are vanilla, warm, spicy, chocolate, sweet, powdery, musky, cacao, amber, and balsamic. So yes, this smells like a bowl of chocolate cereal. Everyone has described it that way. So I assumed when I got it that I would probably smell something similar. It dead on smells like that. Like cocoa, what do you call that? Cocoa Puffs, I think, is the cereal that they're talking about. And I can see it. I can definitely see it. It smells like a bowl of Cocoa Puffs. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that's what it smells like. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Definitely vanilla forward. But you can smell the cocoa. It smells like cocoa powder, not chocolate. You know how it's called? It's called Choco Musk. But don't let the Choco fool you. It's not like milk chocolate, dark chocolate. It smells like cocoa powder. Like what's the one with the little bird in the front? It used to come in a tin. It had a little circle. What is it called? Nesquik. Nesquik, I think, is what it's called. So this smells like cocoa powder, like that. So I haven't worn this yet. What I did was, a lot of people, this has been kind of one of those fragrances where people have been all over the map about it, but I can kind of see why. So a lot of people complained when they first got it. They were like, it stinks, it smells like chemicals, blah, blah, blah. But there's many people that have explained when you receive like a lot of Middle Eastern fragrances, when you receive them, you need to spray them out. Go outside, do like 10 sprays, and then let it sit. Letting it sit meaning to macerate. So the scent is going to become more intense. And the reason why they say to spray out the fragrance is either, there's two camps here. One camp says there's something in the straw itself that like protects the fragrance, so you're spraying that out. Another camp says that when you spray out some of the perfume, you're letting a little bit of air in, and that's what's helping it to macerate. So I'm not an expert. I'm just going off of what I've been told. But I will say for sure, all day long, this smells like a bowl of Cocoa Puffs. So again, that's Al-Rehab Crown Perfumes, Choco Musk. Okay. Next up, let's talk about probably one of my top 5 fragrances. I wear this constantly to the point where, you know, I think it's safe to say it's my signature scent before, right? Hey, you notice something different? Yeah. So I'm filming a few hours later because I was looking at the video and realized that I gave you the wrong information about one of my fragrances. My favorite one, or yeah, my favorite one on there. So we're going to do this again. Let's do it right this time, shall we? This is Burberry Her London Dream. Yay! And this fragrance, as you can see, I wear constantly because I've already gone through quite a bit of this and I love it. I wear it all the time. It smells so good. Let me give you the notes and then tell you why I love this so much. So top is lemon and ginger. Middle is peony and rose. Base is musk and amber. This is a flanker to the Burberry Her, but this one I think, to me, smells way better than the original. Main accords are rose, fresh, floral, citrus, musky, warm, spicy, amber, powdery, aromatic, animalic. Yes, it is powdery, but not that powdery. However, when you're smelling this, you're going to pick up the ginger for sure. And musk and amber are always a win, but it's the way that they blend this together. It's how this is blended that makes it so unique. There's something that's really compelling about this fragrance. There's something that just draws me to it. And I don't know if it's the sharpness of the rose. It's very green. Or if maybe it's the lemon ginger combo for the initial spray. But the dry down is beautiful. Whenever I wear this fragrance, people definitely love it. I can tell they do. They compliment it. I do overspray this for sure. It lasts for most of the day, not all of it. I would say this is a good 5-hour, 6-hour fragrance before it begins to fade. It does not cling to my clothes like, say, the Guerlain does. So if I've worn it, by the next day, I'm not really going to smell it on my clothing. I don't know what it is. I don't. I just know that I really love this fragrance. It's a very, very easy reach for me. I can wear this all year long. Summer, spring, fall, winter, it does not matter. It's not unique enough to remind me of a niche fragrance per se. You can tell that it's designer, but it's designer with an edge. It's someone was given the reins to actually make a fragrance that they would want to wear, not just something that is completely appealing to the masses. And then what they came up with happens to appeal to the masses. You know what I mean? This is so beautiful. I wear it constantly, all the time, as you can see. And it blends really well with the vanilla. It also blends well. I think I've worn this with Delina as well. Delina is pretty powerful, so this gets a little bit lost, but it's a nice compliment. But yes, I've definitely worn this with fruity fragrances, so think of like Lattafa's Yara, that mixes well with this. Oh, and it's definitely fresh. This is one of those fragrances where it's a daytime fragrance for me. It's not a nighttime fragrance at all. I really feel like this is the kind that you wear when you're getting ready to go to work. That's what this is. So yes, Burberry Her London Dream. Okay, next up we have another fragrance that we talked about recently. I think I shared it with you guys in a haul recently, and I have worn this as well. And it's beautiful. It's so glamorous. It is the most grown-up vanilla that I have in my collection, for sure. And this is Maison Francis Kurkdjian Gentle Fluidity Gold. This is an eau de parfum. Notes are vanilla, amber, musk, woodsy notes, I guess. Juniper berries, nutmeg, coriander. Main accords are vanilla, powdery, woody, amber, fresh, spicy, aromatic, musky, sweet, and soft, spicy. I have this in the box because, one, I'm going to keep this box just to protect it, and two, it's expensive, so I want to really be careful with this one. It doesn't look like I've worn it, but I certainly have, and every time I've worn it, I've loved it. This mixes well with so many other fragrances. It's mind-boggling. This is so heady and heavy and like a warm hug and a big fluffy sweater. It's like a towel after you get it out of the dryer. When you get out the shower and you pull the like warm towel from the dryer, from the towel warmer, and you put it on, and it's just this wonderful warmth that envelopes you. And yet it has a spice to it. It has a little bit of kick. It's got a little funk. You know what I'm saying? A little noise. I love it. It smells amazing. This is probably one of the most well blended vanillas I've ever smelled. It's very balanced. Very balanced. It's worth the price, I have to say. Sometimes when I buy a fragrance for an arm and a leg, I think to myself, why are they charging this much money for this fragrance? But honey, let me tell you, this is worth the price. And if I'd known that I would love it this much, I probably would have gone with the next size up, the square bottle. But this will do for now, and I don't have to spray very much because it's potent. The longer I keep it, the longer I have it, the more the color of the juice is changing as well. I've seen other people where their Gentle Fluidity Gold, the juice is definitely like purple. Right now, mine is kind of a smoky purple, so it's getting there. It just, oh my God. It's beautiful. I would venture to say, if you like vanilla, this is an easy blind buy. Very, very easy. I know it's expensive, but trust me, if you like vanilla, you're going to love this. Maison Francis Kurkdjian Gentle Fluidity Gold. Oh, and I have my name on it because I like things that are bougie and I like to be extra. All right, we have one more fragrance to go. And this is probably, in life, maybe my second or third favorite fragrance that I've ever had, ever. I love this fragrance so much that I know if I think that they're going to stop selling it, I will hoard bottles of it. And it is Guerlain Mon Guerlain, the Eau de Parfum. And top notes are lavender and bergamot. Middle is iris, jasmine, sambac, and rose. Base is Tahitian vanilla, coumarin, Australian sandalwood, licorice, benzoin, and patchouli. Main accords are vanilla, lavender, woody, aromatic, powdery, balsamic, sweet, warm spicy, fresh spicy, and iris. And yes, all of those things 1,000 times yes. This is incredibly powdery. I'm talking like damn near baby powder powdery. So if you don't like a powdery fragrance, steer completely clear of this. This is not for you. However, if you do like a powdery fragrance, if you like a floral, if you like something that is heady, if you like vanilla, a lot of vanilla, if you like lavender and that kind of gentle, imagine huge fields of full bloom purple lavender. If you like those things, if you like something that is unmistakably feminine, incredibly feminine, very girly, something that's mature, not old lady, but mature, grown woman. This is a grown woman fragrance right here. This is a boss lady fragrance. This is a commanding fragrance. This is a come closer to me fragrance. You will draw people against their will. They cannot help themselves. This is one of the fragrances, when I do wear it, I can see people actively sniffing me. Like, like, what are you doing? It's just a very inviting fragrance. It is hard to describe this. The only people I can think that would not like this are ones that truly do not like things that are powdery. It's just powdery. It's a whole festival of powder. Otherwise, it's just beautiful. And I wear the heck out of this stuff. And I'm going to tell you something. You don't need to overspray this. But sis, I do overspray. I really, really do. If you know me in person, you've smelled this on me before. I will just before I leave the house, and I'll get home at night because I work really long hours, and I will still smell this. This has a longevity that is only rivaled by a few fragrances in my collection. I'm telling you, this lasts forever. When you put this on, your clothes will smell like this until you wash your clothes. It's just a powerhouse. It's beautiful. It's a classic. It's been around for a long time for a specific reason. There's just something about a fragrance like this that is appealing to the masses. So that's Guerlain Mon Guerlain. That's it, you guys. Those are the 5 fragrances that I have for the tray this week. Every one of them has definitely earned a spot, with the exception of my Cocoa Pebbles adventure here. We're going to see what I can do with the Choco Musk. Everybody uses it to layer, so I'll probably combine it with a few different fragrances that are on my tray, and maybe see if I can combine it with some other things as well. I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.